Alright, very, very quick break, but we'll be jumping straight into our next match. United Kingdom versus Argentina. The higher seed and the lowest seed of this group of this group. Seed 10 versus 32, but should still be a good match if we can take anything from the rest of this group stage. Of course, I'm Teasel once again, but I have two different casters with me this time, decided to swap them out. So I have Doomsday and Bubbleman. I don't think you need to introduce yourselves too much, I think everyone will know who you are, but say what you want.
I like video games. I've played Taiko 3G Cup 1 year. I'm the low BPM hidden guy. Hey, real talk though. Thanks so much for having us on. It's really awesome to join on a Taiko World Cup cast. Watching it for many years, but it's really cool to actually be on for one.
It's nice because I had you on the OWC cast, right, Teasel? So it's good to
so, yeah.
Complete the cultural exchange here.
Absolutely.
Step into your domain for a second. And Doomsday, which one of us is the Argentinian caster? Because most other... there's been one... I know I had Dio with me when it was UK versus Canada. Which one of us is Argentinian for today?
Oh, you know what? I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah? Matt, you're leaving me with the UK team? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, whatever.
I trust you with the lads, Bubble. I'm for one here for the magic. I'm one here for the upset for seed 32 Argentina, who really need a win here. They went down against Canada earlier on in the group, against the top seed in their group though. It's going to be a tough matchup for them, but we'll see what they got in the locker. UK are in a good spot already in their group with a big win earlier, so I imagine the pressure isn't on too hard here to progress, but regardless, yeah, get around them.
Yeah, UK really taking advantage of very difficult maps in the pool, going for Hidden 2, one of the more difficult ones. Throwing Hidden on top of some streams makes this quite difficult for players that are not as well versed in the mod. We have seen misses from both Super Noob and Otense for Argentina, but Horizon has also picked up a miss or two for the United Kingdom as well. Eloise being the only player on the full combo and the double S still.
Eloise popping off. I mean, they've done their research, I guess. They checked in on the MP of Argentina versus Canada. They saw the 847k from Otense. They saw the 727 from Super Noob. And immediate first pick and an immediate point, it seems. 300k and growing is a huge scoreline, I hear, in Taiko, Teasel.
Absolutely, yeah. In Standard, of course, you're a lot more combo-based, but here it's a lot more accuracy-based. So score difference of like 300,000 is not very well heard of. Something more like 50k or 60k would be a decent significance.
Pure hidden abuse. And considering how well the UK played on him earlier, it's no surprise to just open up with it here. I guess Argentina will be glad just to get this out of the way now, though, early on. Focus on something else.
Hey, look at that, it's a PB.
Sure. Look at that.
They PB'd. They improved their score by almost 100,000.
Nice one.
That's a sick SS. That's brilliant.
Yeah, this map has some really funky rhythms at a couple sections as well, so holding on to the accuracy there, really impressive. Yeah, now that we actually get to see what's going on, we'll have a quick look at the bans and see where Argentina decides to go from here.
It's immediate. Let's seal the deal. Yeah, there it is.
Ah. Rip, seal the deal.
This is the map they won on against Canada. I have to be said, this is their best shot of taking a point off the UK. It was the second pick in the Canada match. No mod 1. I don't think I've seen it yet. But I can imagine it's pretty simple, pretty generic, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So Nomad 1 is just like your basic kind of map. It's all about the consistency. Normally, Nomad 1 is kind of one of the longest maps of the pool. And in the later stages, you kind of mix in like your 1.6 and your 1.8, and it kind of picks up in BPM a bit. But we're still early stage, so we're going to keep it a bit more simple. And especially with some higher seeded teams when they're going against lower seeded teams, they'll tend to ban Nomad 1s because they just don't want to deal with the accuracy toss-up essentially. So you'll see Japan ban Nomad 1s a lot. Yeah, unfortunately, Argentina, being a two-player team, doesn't have the luxury of being able to swap in and out between players. So these two players are perma-lobbied for everything. So really stretching their abilities to the max here. Unlike the UK, swapping out Horizon for Nathaniel.
His first map, I think, in the tournament. In the main tournament, at least. It did play in quals. But here we are in a match situation. Mr. Multi-Mode himself.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy. Yeah, we've seen a lot of teams have very low 100 count performances on this map overall. And I think based on what we've seen, especially from Argentina against Canada, this is probably going to be one of those similar situations. Argentina actually in the lead. Eloise picked up a couple of 100s, Super Noob with 1 or 2, tying it up again.
It was a 500-point victory for the Argentinian team over Canada. They're going to have to push to make that happen again, because it was 3 100s and a 1 miss SS choke that they were up against.
Right, okay. So far we're seeing some very strong scores from Nathaniel, and only Nathaniel with the full combo.
Right now we've seen 2 100s from Eloise.
Correct, yeah. Unfortunate miss from Tense there, going into the Ki halfway through the map. A bit difficult to recover from, but definitely not possible. We have the more dense section of the map. Players in the UK, they're strong, but they're not immune to accidental misses.
Nobody's immune to it as Super Noob finds the drop. It's unfortunate that they cannot repeat the magic, but both players now have missed on Team Argentina. UK still looking strong. Nathaniel in hit for his first map in bracket and showing no sign of crumbling under any pressure.
Yeah, about a quarter of the map left to go. Score lead of 50,000 in favour of the UK on Argentina's first pick. Could potentially getting a break point this early. It would be very strong for the UK. You do have to get through this Ki first.
It's a big one for the UK to win, considering it's that no mod 1. I imagine they were a little bit concerned looking at what happened in that Canada-Argentina match. I'm sure they'll be relieved to have this go their way, but it's unlucky for Argentina. I suppose Lightning can't strike twice here. Is that an early leave from Nathaniel, I'll take?
Mm-hmm. He did end up SSing.
Yeah.
Okay, it went through officially. That's all good. Very, very nice SS.
Not really sure whether we need to see that scoreboard. If it was just the clean 1 million point, we can imagine it in our heads.
It's right there. Nice golden double S taking up the screen. But yeah, really nice score from Tense as well. 1 miss, but only 3 100s. Rivals a lot of other players' scores this week.
It's 2 brilliant scores on that map there for him as well. So 2 and 2 on that one. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Unfortunately, not going the way of Argentina this time. There's still some other maps in the pool they could use there. But regardless, next pick's going to the UK to make his 3-0 possibly. But we'll see how it goes.
I think if I was the UK in this situation, I'd probably be wanting to take advantage of some of the more difficult picks of the pool, so maybe like a No Mod 2, or kind of just spamming out the Hidden Hard Rock duo on the free mods. Particularly free mod 2, being the more difficult of the two, more anti-mod.
I don't know, I think if you want difficulty, you rip DT1 straight away, right?
You could, yeah. The technical skill of it isn't super high, but the accuracy requirements are insane. Double time throwing the OD way up, and the BPM unexpectedly being quite low, mixed with a low SV. It feels very unexpected for a map. But they're deciding to go with double time too.
Oh,
okay.
The
Not
short
what I would
map.
have expected. I thought this would be something that Argentina might go for.
Yeah, I was thinking this was a pretty decent one for them. You know, something like this might suit their position better. It's so short. It's less than a minute and a half with double time. Incredibly volatile. Just the odd act drop on like one pattern can hurt you so much on this.
Yeah, each circle is just worth so many points. You need to be careful. I don't really imagine players will be missing very much on this map. It'll be just a lot more down to the accuracy. But at least we're getting blessed with at least one UK song this match.
And we're firing straight into it. Short map, short break. Quick fire.
Stop the hands getting cold.
Yeah, you need it for this. Speedy pick. But yes, it is so short, so early drops are going to hurt a lot, and no one... Well, actually, Super Noob getting a few act drops right at the start there.
Horizon following it, though, with a miss as well.
Hang on. Hold the front door.
Looks like the UK is going to be maintaining that lead, but not as confident as it could be.
You said you'd imagined Argentina picking this, and I mean, if there's been one miss, there can be two. Eyes on Horizon to stabilize into this map. Super Noob struggling with the accuracy, 96%. But keeping it fair, keeping UK honest.
Oh, another miss from Horizon. It's definitely what Argentina need, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Misses a bit too clean at accuracy still in the mid-98s.
The act game too strong, it seems. The act game just too strong on this. It's another brilliant score from the 10th.
Ooh. That score lead is not as big as it was, but I don't think there's enough map.
It's closing, but might be too little too late. Yeah.
Oh, only 10k. Over the hedges, double S performance. Definitely helping out the UK.
Real sigh of relief being breathing, broth. Either way.
It's another SS as well. That's 3 SSs in 3 maps for the UK. So far, so good there. They have had one on every single map so far.
This is going the opposite way to what I thought it would. I said a great pick for the UK would be a more difficult map like No Mod 2.
Yeah.
And Double Time 2 would be something that Argentina would be more likely to pick. What do I know?
What is this? This Bizarro World picky. You know what? I'm really happy to see this in this one because this is one of my favourite maps in the pool. Really cool rhythm tech heavy control map. But picked by Argentina is... I reckon it is very brave.
I would agree. But you never know. Maybe they just have some kind of connection and the map just clicks with them and they're gonna just get the best team score of the whole week.
Well,
or perhaps
looking at the scores, it is pretty close from the last match these two played. Only 40k between them, which they go in the favour of the UK, but maybe Argentina looked at that and thought they might be able to get a bit more there.
Yeah, honestly not that bad. And with the style of map it is, accidental misses can and absolutely do come in. You know, we've seen plenty of misses coming in from Horizon on kind of unexpected sections. And guess who's still in the lobby?
Well, let's see which direction. Yeah, well, let's see which direction this can go in. I mean, UK maybe seeing the seeding, seed 10 versus seed 32, and thinking, let's play some of our less tenured players. Let's play some of the returners. Horizon, of course, having a fair break from the game.
Yeah, of course. Horizon's been in... I believe been in the team both the times that the United Kingdom has podiumed in the World Cup here. But but has taken some breaks here or there. Life is busy and gets in the way from time to time. But here we go. Map is 147 BPM, but has a lot of crazy stuff going on, so at times it can feel quite a bit faster than that.
It's going to have some really wacky snaps in it. I hear it has like 1.5s and things. Like whatever snap it probably has some of that in here somewhere.
Yeah, that's a bit of a Tasque specialty. Things looking good for the UK so far, never mind. Horizon missing. Super Noob matching it though. And that score lead barely in favour of the UK.
Feels like a quick map, this one. Despite the length being 2.5 minutes, we're already 350k. There's a large portion of the density already gone, a slow section to give the players a bit of a breather. Potentially even see where you are because of the map slowing down. You can glance to either side. It's Eloise versus Otenst, and Super Noob finds another miss.
Yeah, Otenst now actually with the best score in the lobby. Never mind. A couple of accuracy drops there. Pass back over to Eloise, but score lead does continue to grow for the UK up to 70,000 and more.
Intensity is real on those streams though. They've still got 299s in the lobby. I mean, Horizon's really close as well, recovering very nicely. It's not looking good here for Argentina though on this. Nearly 100k, it's a lot. The brave pick might be going away from them.
Yeah. Unfortunate miss from Otenst. They're not going to be happy about that one. Still looking like a pretty decent team score overall, but the UK just putting up a really, really strong performance.
Has to be said, guys, it was a double FC on the No Mod 1 from them last time, a double FC on the No Mod 2 from them last time against Canada. They were finding good success with these maps, and second time unlucky, it seems. Can't repeat the performance that they were putting up in those matches. Time maybe to go for something new. Unfortunately, will they get that chance? It's 4 points up to the UK. S rank for Eloise.
Only 10-100s is an incredibly good score for this map, 988k. But pretty good performances all around though. 2 misses from Horizon Otenst as well. But it's no match point for the UK. And it's their pick as well. Gonna go for No Mod 3, the speed pick. And they decided that double time 2 worked out for them, so they're gonna go here as well. I don't think they realized quite how close double time 2 ended up being though. This one being 270 BPM, decent chunk of consistency thrown in there as well. Nathaniel coming back in, of course, and we're seeing Spanner Dude for the first time this match.
It's the Mania crew, as mentioned by Spanner Dude. These guys, I mean, originally Mania players, that was their main game mode. Moving into Taiko and taking the scene by storm, seemingly.
Yeah, of course, Nathaniel played Taiko for a wee bit here and there, and then appeared in the team for the first time last year. And this is the first time Spanner Dude is in the Taiko World Cup for the UK. But of course, they both have plenty of experience through Mania, so I don't think tournament nerves are a problem for them.
Indeed, and fire away with the speed. It is, of course, completely within a Mania player's wheelhouse to be tapping maps like this. The skill cap push is real.
Yeah, Super Noob off to a slightly rough start with a couple 100s, but easily recoverable. Oh, and apparently I've seen the chat as well. Tense used to be the old #1 Argentina Mania player. So they're probably going to have a really good time on this map as well. There's something about the skill sets of Mania that just really translate over well to Taiko.
It's all the jacks and the trills and switching hands as well. I mean, getting into the chorus, it's the accuracy advantage for Team UK. Argentina doing everything they can, holding as much combo and as much accuracy as is possible. But then they both drop. It's double miss. It's a shared burden these guys are trying to hold when they cannot quite hold it.
Yeah, now 75,000 in favour of the UK, and they're looking so strong. Now there's only 1 or 2 100s there from Spanner Dude, and still a double S for Nathaniel. Third of the map left to go though. It's not over till it's over. Argentina really have to clutch up here. Hold on to secure this point. But the UK does need to mess up in order for that to happen. We'll find out in this Ki.
It's one of the scariest points of maps, really, is when you're sat waiting for your opponent to make a mistake, and well, it's not looking like it's going to happen, and Super Noob drops. Further mistakes for Argentina. As much as they might have wanted to take a point, as well as they have been picking, it's just not their day to day, and finally drops a 108. He does not go 2 for 2 on SS's. Gonna be kicking himself a little for that one, I think, but oh well.
It happens. Still an incredibly good score. Just a couple more finishers to close out the map, and there it is. I believe a 1-100 play from Nathaniel. There it is. Good scores from everyone else as well. Otense with the 1 miss, unfortunately. 61-100. Spanner Dude just slightly ahead with only 14. Super Noob, still a good score, 97% accuracy. Good stuff. But unfortunately for Argentina, the United Kingdom have taken the win 5-0. But not to worry, because Argentina are not out of the tournament, and we will be seeing them next week just in the losers bracket. And of course, with that group being closed out, the UK having won both their matches, confirming that they will be staying in the winners bracket. I could not tell you who they're going to be going against. We'll find out soon enough. There we are. Definitely a team to be watching out for. Getting top 6 last year, seeding 10th this year. But still very, very strong players. To see how the 2v2 plays out for them.
I feel like I remember there being a sheet that showed who goes against what and where they land in the bracket. Not too sure. I'm struggling to find it though.
I've been informed that the UK will be playing the US next week. Oh,
yeah,
spicy.
okay.
That's gonna be a good match.
It's a rematch of 2024 Grands, right?
I believe so, yeah. Fighting for the 2nd and 3rd place. The UK came out on top. But we have different teams this time. Different pools. Months earlier in the stages, so we'll see what happens.
Always interesting to see how the legacies continue from these teams. I suppose for the players who have left them, you get to watch them be carried by the new generation. To the players who are on them, you get to try and do your nation proud. Try and do the old players proud, and we'll see how that shakes out. For now, though, thank you for having me, Teasel.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, as you said, nice to kind of close out on the other side of the cultural exchange.
If, by the way, if anyone noticed that Doomsday went quiet, he's had a power cut, which is unfortunate. Yep. He cannot join us for the rest of the match, but
maybe another time.
Life gets in the way sometimes.
It sure does. But yeah, we'll be taking a wee break and then coming back for Netherlands versus Colombia. And then an hour after that, Germany versus Switzerland. And then, of course, closing out the weekend with the next pool, round of 16. So stick around for those. We'll see you then.